Yep. Alright. So, you can hear me, right? Okay, that's good. Whoops. Okay, so basically, we'll just do a little rundown. This is my house. I got it from Hoodwill, which isn't on the realm anymore. I'm sure you know about that. And he was starting to make this, and I'm probably never gonna finish it. Here, let me get high up. So I gave Pick the idea that I could tear this down for you and give you this area. Not this area. You could also use this if you want, if you don't want to tear this down. But I thought, since I was never going to finish it, and the person who made it did some stuff, that I could tear it down and you could use all these blocks. Because there's some blocks that's just like cobblestone, but there's also iron blocks, smooth, diorite, I think, andesite. Oh, my pickaxe. Oh, wait, no, here's mine. So, and I don't know if this is the right dimensions for what you need, but I'm sure if I tore it down, that it'll give you some space. And Pixels also said that he could, or that we could extend the mountain behind it as well if we need to. Because he had all of this area to build it. Like this, all this deep slate was supposed to be mountain, or castle. Yeah, all of this was supposed to be castle. But now, if you want it, you can have this. Like, all this area. Alright, that's good. But not only the blocks, but you could also use this space. Like, just this area, once it gets all taken down, will be yours to build the stadium. Or just your base, and you can find it somewhere else to build the stadium if you want. Or, I also had an idea that you could build like a small-ish stadium inside, and there could be like a top row up there, and then coming out the back could be like an entrance, or just have the entrance be the normal one. Like build some stairs that goes all the way down, have some like shops at the bottom. Nice. That's good to hear. Anyway, would you like a tour of the realm? Because Pick doesn't usually do tours. He just does work. And you'll also be neighbors to me. Or at least your stadium will. Nice. Alright, so I have paper somewhere listing out names for places. And let me sleep first. Meow. Ow. Alright. Also, underneath the castle, I'll leave all the blocks that I mine in. There's this little staircase that I found recently, or somewhat recently. It leads to a storage room, and that's where I'll put all the stuff. Because it already has, like, somewhat sorting. It has all the wood types over here, just, dirt, bunch of different stones, and then barrels for each thing. So, this will be your storage room since I barely use it. Okay, tour time. We're gonna start at Asher's base, and then like loop around. Also, now that it's raining, this is a good thing to show. This is why tridents are better. By the way, you can travel like 2,000 blocks in 5 seconds with this, but you also very easily die. Actually, I'm gonna start at the iron farm. So this is the iron farm. Very intricate build. I think Mummy Bear made this. But basically to use it, hold on, let me plug in my headphones. Sorry. Okay, to use it, you basically just go in here and sit in this room right here. This is where Pixels does the streams. And if you don't feel like AFKing, we have plenty of iron to spare. Plenty. And I have some too. Do not need that many. Also, sadly, there's a string farm above this where it kills cats. It's so sad. Anyways, next we have Asher's base. Right here. So, Asher built this really cool house, right? Really cool mansion. It's empty. Nothing inside. Bed, crafting table, another crafting table, nothing. If we go up, nothing. And it's not even, these aren't even real floors. All his stuff is over here. Just out. Also, he has a dragon head, which is cool. But I have 3, because I'm better. Okay, so this is just something Asher made for something. Yeah. If you go AFK, it just automatically makes iron. This is the raid farm, I think. Yeah. It's a raid farm, also built by Mummy Bear. All of this area was built by Mummy Bear, except for the totems. That was Asher. And he, or Mummy Bear, she knows how this works. I don't at all. What? This is being built by Random Wolf. This is his Pixel's lava house. And he is nowhere done, I believe. Well, he's close, but he hasn't done the lava yet. Now, before I address this, I'm going to address the thing past it, over this way. which is this area. This was a thing that me, Pixels, and Asher did together. There's Pixel's house, there's Asher's house, here's mine over here. Well, they're like huts, pretty much. Don't want to mess up the boats. Also, you're a builder. I want your expertise. How's my couch and TV? I really like this couch design. I came up with it when I was making Pixel's survival house. Same with the TV design. And then we come up with my favorite way to do stairs ever. Storage, hot tub. Okay, enough of that. And then, this is my hangout area. I'll do a tour of all three of the houses. This is my hangout area. Because this is like a fishing lake. Thank you. But this place, if you can't tell, it's mostly bamboo. But, did I name these guys? I'm pretty sure I named them. That's why they're still here. But, aquarium, chill out area. And then, this leads, since it's a fishing area, I made this, and this leads to my drying racks. I don't fish. I don't know what these are. You can ask Pixels. Oh, I can't kill you for food. It's raining. You won't burn instantly. Anyways, here's Pixel's house. No, this is Asher's. His is very basic. I like his farm though. His farm is nice. And his drying racks are up this way. And I like this. Here's his drying racks. And time for Pixels, which has... Pixels made the drying racks before any of this was built. And in this Pixel's house, he added the most design, which I think it's cozy. It's actually pretty cozy. His bed. Where's his chest? Here's his chest. And then he also made this, which is really cool. Ah, my chair is uncomfortable. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, this place is nice. I do wanna, like, I told him to put glass over this so mobs couldn't drop down, because they have done that before if people are nearby. Okay, and I'm gonna take a boat. Where's a boat? Hey, the Stroud is still here. That's funny. The Stroud has been here since the beginning. Just stuck in that boat. Because mobs and boats don't despawn. And then this way leads to a secret passage pick built that he also let me build something. I forgot what it was. He let me build something in here. I won't go all that way because it's a very long passage. He's letting me build something whenever I'm ready to build it. But if we go the opposite way, okay, this way, it just, nice little river. Yes, the realm currently consists of Pixels, obviously, me, Mummy Bear, Asher, Random, and, of course, you and Maddie and Outrageous are about to join soon. But yeah, this just leads over here. And I tried to do something right here, build a tunnel that goes around, but I couldn't do it right. But yeah, there's that. All these nice little lights. Alright, let me put this boat back and then I'll go toward the next area. which, if I am correct, is the Goofy Goobers. That is what I'm nicknaming them. Wait, no, that's not next. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about now. Okay. So, next is this. This is something Pixels is doing for Mummy Bear. I don't know what he's doing. I just know he's doing it. It's Nether Mountain. Okay, next thing. He's also doing this. Next thing. Me and Pixels, I'm sure you've seen this. But me and Pixels worked on this for like a month straight. I did this entire sign with the oak sapling and then the Matthew. By the way, if you don't know, I'm sure you do, but Matthew is Claire's son, who sadly passed. Also, little thing I made for Matthew. I'm just gonna do what Pixels does when he goes through this. I'll let you read this. Okay, just had to ruin it. That scared me. Oh, for real. Also, L zombies, bro. Anyways, let you reread this. Bro! Go away! God, I hate zombies. Anyway. Yeah, this is just basically a... This is a forest for every single wood type in the game, including the nether and bamboo. And the new pale oak, which you saw at the beginning. Oh, it stopped raining. Sad. And this is gonna be something built by Mummy Bear? But yeah. I alone did... Oh yeah, let me take you to the bamboo place, because it's an actual thing to look at, not just forest. No. I'm the better shooter. Okay. So this is based off of a Karate Kid. No, do not explode. I don't have a bed on me, I can't sleep. Nice, a hit. Okay, but quickly before I die, I'm just gonna show you this. There's fish in this lake. One's for Corey, one's for Matthew, one's for Granny, which is Corey's grandma, and then that one's for Claire. Okay, I gotta go. Hit the bamboo, I dare you. You didn't hit the bamboo. Okay. Claire and Maddie do, or I don't think Maddie has a build yet, but Maddie's gonna be in the realm soon. Okay, this build is for Corey. It's part of his brother's whole forest, but this is Corey's dojo. Why are their moms spawning in here? Ow. This is Corey's dojo. I have to eat. I hate mobs so much. It's a little It's obvious what this is. It's dojo that I made by myself, and I'm proud of it. Okay, now before I die, I'm gonna go now. I can't go through there. Hi, sheep. Okay, next build. I think. Nope. Let me use this. That did not work. There we go. Oh, right. So, when you first log onto the realm, this will be where you spawn. This is the, Mummy Bear's Winter Wonderland, aka Spawn. I love saying hi to the mobs, except for cows and enemy mobs. Cows are my food source, while enemy mobs are straightforward. Yeah, this is, her Wonderland. It is very in-depth. And what's funny is that there's a whole area under it where the original stuff was. Because this looks like natural terrain. It isn't at all. But yeah, you will spawn on top of this house for some reason. And when you go inside, there's another portal, which you can either use to go to the nether highway, or you can literally just come over here and it's ice boats. There's no boats in here. Oh, that's not good. Just gotta make some boats. There. Well, when you get in the realm, you can grab a boat, go down there. It just leads to the main area. Okay, that's that. Get rid of that. Oh, did I shoot my only arrow? No, I have more. I only ever carry one because that's the only one I need since I have infinity. Okay, I'm gonna move around these guys. Take notes. This will be very important so you don't get lost. I kept getting lost on my first day. It's not fun. Also, if you ever come here, basically, before you leave, make sure to break all the leaves, before you leave and then replant the tree. That is a rule for the forest. The forests are so you can get wood whenever you need it. And if you do need wood and grab some, make sure to replant the tree. Okay, actually, before main area, this is, Random Wolf Space. He has a lot of, stuff. Do not take it. Unless he says you can. But he also has villagers for almost every enchant that a villager, or every good enchant that a villager can trade. So yeah. Okay, so now we have Pixel's castle. Now we're just getting into like the builds for builds. Like they're built to be built, not any mechanical purpose. And then literally if you ever need to access Pixel's mine where he does all the stuff, I don't know, people like to troll and take loot. Oh, also that way leads to the forest as well, if you want to go that way. But Pixel's mine is down this way. It's under this leaf on the right side of this castle. I barely went into the cave and I already got a cave sound. This is something I recently finished. Well, I haven't finished it, but I finished the terracotta bit. I also need to replace the lighting. But there's that. There's gonna be a church. And if you can see over there, that's Maddie's art museum. Yeah. This is a clock tower that Random Wolf did for someone. I don't remember who. Anyway, that looks a lot lower than it usually is. The lava. Okay, but here's Maddie's art museum. Pixels made this. I did a little bit of helping. The best part about this is on the 3rd floor. Oh yeah, I did this. I got all 3 of these. 3rd floor is the best. So we have a dinner boned horse. By the way, dinner bone is just the name tag that makes them upside down. Then we have a Jeb sheep. Best part of this build. Ew, glow squid. Glow squids suck. Oh, so this is Maddie's whole area. Except for that. That's Mayor Amethyst's house. This is gonna be a build. I keep forgetting what though. This is Maddie's ranch. Right here. This is her greenhouse. Right here. Hay for the animals that aren't there anymore. This is Maddie's house. And then let me show you the pool in the back. This is her hot tub and pool. Very nice. Pixels built all of this. I had no help in this. Well, kind of. I placed a couple of these. Okay, time for the Wednesday house that Pick has recently started. I think you were in those streams, but it's over here. I have yet to see this torture chamber. Well, quote-unquote torture chamber. How did Pixels get up? Oh. How did he get up out of this? No idea. I don't want a slime to knock me down that, though. But yeah, there's that. Hey! What's up, Akil? I'm currently giving... Yes, I am here. Who's there? I didn't mean to do that. I'm giving, Master Cranny a tour of the world. Of the Pikxlescraft world. Before he gets in. Can I sleep now? Or no? Nope. Whoops. Did not mean to knock that over. Also, Master Cranny, would you like me to make you a set of armor? I don't think you ever answered that when I asked you the other day. I just need to go mining. But, this is... Also, yeah. There's Gavin's cup. It's not done yet. Pick said I can do the marshmallows and Mummy Bear's doing the handle. But this is like the main area, town square. This, if I can find it, this, right here. This is the stone shop. It literally has almost, well, it's not stocked right now, but it has a lot of I mean a lot of blocks. Dang, why is there so much andesite? And it goes back. But there's that. There's a terracotta bit. This is sand types. Yeah, there's sand types over here. Down there's the stone, and then this is like the abstract minerals. There is a portal to it as well, if you ever need that. I'll also show you the nether last. Oh wait, you can have this if you want. I have this extra set. Yeah, it is a lot of stuff for specifically andesite. Okay, so this way, I'll address that in a second. This way, I don't exactly know what this is right here. I think it's just like a makeshift tool shop, but it doesn't actually work because there's nothing here. There was a mob here somewhere. I think it was a villager. I think this is meant to be part of the stone shop in a way. This, I also don't know what this is. There's a lot of things about this world that I still don't know. But we're gonna go up to make sure I haven't missed anything. Nope. So this is what I'm currently working on and what I got invited to the realm to do. But now I'm a permanent member of the realm. This is a bonsai tree for the bonsai resort, which is just this whole thing, this whole gap in the ground. And I also built Elias, aka Highlighter, a house. Because Pixel said to make him a house. I know I used like 4 different wood types in this, and I do not care. I think it turned out well. Oh, I need food. Bruh. Okay, so this is the gold farm. I still need to patch this hole. I was trying to get creeper heads, and charged creepers do a lot of damage. So, basically how the gold farm works, this lever turns on the thing. There's a trident in there, if you can see it. I don't know if it'll give you XP from this. They do. But, I don't know if it'll give you XP from this, because that's my trident. And whenever it's not your trident in the thing, it'll, like, glitch, and sometimes, it rarely gives you XP, but it sometimes does. It's random. But since that's my trident, it always gives me XP. But if you want, you can also put your trident in there. So it'll have both. This, I probably shouldn't turn that on. That activates the redstone that spawns the piglins. Like that. You can either manually hit them, that'll always give you XP. Or you can just turn this on and turn that on as well. And it puts both. And then just enchantment setup. This. Also, which book was it? I think it was this one. No, it was this one. I got this book from a single enchant. I didn't combine enchants. I got this from literally putting a book in this and clicking prot 4, which is crazy. Here's a junk chest. Here's a more junk chest, but better items. All of the storage is down here. If you need gold, go down there, find a chest. I'm sure there's plenty of blocks of gold. There's also that. So, thing about that nether portal is if you go into it but then come right back out, you'll spawn at the, what's it called? The, the stone shop portal, which is weird. I don't know how they're connected when they're that far. Probably because of that. That would be my guess. Also, if you see a bunch of 2x2 blocks of water, that's probably because of me, because it's good for this. But they're mostly in the end. Okay, this is Pixel's, like, official house. Like, his base. And there is a fox in here, I believe. His name is Aloncio? Aloncilo? Alonkilo? I don't know. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Where's his bedroom? I just need to sleep. Okay. But yeah, that's Pixel's house. Oh no, he got out. Yeah, Pixel's house. Here are the goofy goobers, as I said earlier. Oh wait, this is Pixel's wheat farm, his original one. And then right next to it are what I literally just said, the goofy goobers. I call them that because it's literally an Among Us figure, a UFO, an alien, and a ballerina. And they're all 2D, except for the UFO. It's just a funny area. Okay, they're goofy. And then this, I don't really know what this is, to be honest. This building. I think there's something inside of it, but I don't know. And then now we're back here, so I'm gonna go more inwards. This is Mummy Bear's tower right here. I'm sure you've seen it. But if Mummy Bear says you can, she has a bunch of stuff up there that you can borrow. Again, if she says so. So if you ever need just like a little bit of resources, I suggest asking her, because she will usually say yes. And where do we go next? This, I guess, while we're here. Hey, Maddie. Okay, so this, I don't know exactly what this is, but I know there's bees here. There's bees that you can get honey from, so it's kind of a honey farm, but not really. And then it's also a mob farm. You just sit here and they'll mob spawn. I think it's just a generic mob farm, so it drops like spiders, zombies, skeletons, and that's about it. Yep. See, there's plenty now. And then if you ever need to leave here, there's no way to get down other than jumping, which is kind of fun. But I have an elytra, so it doesn't matter. Now we have my most concern, like to me this is the most concerning because excuse my kind of language. It's literally a diving board that leaps into a pit to hell. That's what I'm calling this. Because you can jump down and you literally just die. I'm sure it's just like meant to look cool, but yeah. And then there's this just whole nether area around it. Don't fall in the nether or the lava. And now we're back over here. Alright, let me show you Rogue's Castle. Is that Rogue's Castle? So what was that noise? I don't know. Yeah, this is Rogue's Castle, I believe. There's a bunch of chests here. I don't know why. And he does have a cobblestone generator room. I think this is it. Yeah, he has a cobblestone generator room if you ever need cobblestone. He also, for some reason, is trying to get full sets of every armor. This is kelp farm. And since these are farms, I suggest you can use them whenever you want. Just don't, like, don't break them. I forgot where this leads. Alright, this is his nether portal and storage room. Anyways, enough intrusion. Now we head to... Actually, that might be it. The main things you really need to remember are the forest, the gold farm, your base, or where you're gonna build, of course, and my house right next to it, because I'll always help you with anything you need, if I'm online. Also, I would like to point out, I don't know who was building this, but they left their dog. Oh, right, I have to tell you about this. Whoops. This is the plaza. That's the only way I can describe it. There is a ender portal to it that goes somewhere. And basically, while you're here, you can trade. Oh, this chest got filled by someone. But yeah, there's iron, armor, iron blocks and ingots, redstone, and more iron. In here, there's flowers and mushrooms. This is just for bones, apparently. And if you ever need wool, take from here. Do not spend hours on hours searching for sheep to shear and flowers to dye, or for dye. Just take from here. Oh, there's no black. I think I took the rest of that for something. Oops. There's plenty of wool of every color except for black. And I think white? Oh, blue. Oh, there's more of white. That would make sense. But yeah, blue and black are out of stock currently. Dogs. Dogs. This leads to somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. And this is... still don't know. Basically, that's really it for this area. But, of course, as you can see, I don't think it's done, and it's probably not going to get done for a while. Because it's been like this since I got in the realm, and I've been in the realm for over 6 months. So, I wouldn't count on those getting done. I know there's something else. Oh, right. The new villager trading hall. At the moment, there's just mending here. If you ever need mending for anything, true, everyone needs a pet. I don't think I have one yet in this world. But if you ever need mending, get from here. Get from here. 1 emerald and a book for mending. This one also has it. 1 emerald and a book for mending. This guy sucks. Actually, it's Prot 4, but it's also 25 emeralds. So this guy kinda sucks at the moment. Unless you have 25 spare emeralds. But I also have plenty of... I have extra armor that you can just have. I'll upgrade into netherite. Is that it? Oh, right. If you ever need, like, plant-based food, get from here. You can also get sugarcane for either cakes or paper. Oh, I guess they do have raw food. 5 whole cakes is crazy. I'm gonna actually take these. I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna cook those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of. I mean, I guess there's this. It's just pirate ship. Which actually, whoops. This pirate ship has a lot, and I mean a lot of terracotta. And I mean a lot. Kitty cats. Oh yeah, there's also a villager breeder on here. Right here. Also, do not push this button. It is not good. If you push it, a minecart will be sent out and it takes one of the villagers. There's no way to get them back in except for killing them. Sadly. Where do I go? I think that's it, actually. I think I got pretty much everything. Oh yeah, cool little area. This isn't like uh specific for anything. Oh, that's cool. The fireflies make noise. But this bridge is probably one of my favorite builds on this realm. I called this something. I think I just called it the bridge on that paper that I talked about. There's a water elevator, and this cave is stacked with diamonds, by the way. If you ever need diamonds, check there. I found like 7 veins in like 20 minutes once. I don't know if that would be all of them. Also, literally everywhere that has a build in this realm is infested with drowns. So be very careful on that. They are infested. Also, there's one last thing I'm gonna show you, which is behind the castle. And oh right, there's also a gunpowder farm, I think. So the gunpowder is string. Let me sleep first. And then after oh yeah, there's also a goat. Ow. Alright, I need to, after I show you this, I need to show you the nether. So, back here, if you just follow the water this way to this, like, dirty water, here's the gunpowder farm, or string farm. It's pretty straightforward. And then if we keep going, there's a snowy area. And this forgotten build that I just randomly stumbled upon, that I think Mummy Bear made. It has frogs. And that's really it. It's literally just a giant, oh, it also has this. It's literally just a giant, uh, igloo with frogs. Now I think that's it. Other than the nether. I'll also show you the end. So you also know where to go if you ever want to go to the end. There's literally just the nether and the end that I need to show you. And I can show you that next time. Whenever that is. But for the moment, all you really need to remember is that this is where you're building, and gold farm. Mainly, just remember this castle and Pixel's castle on the other side, because most of the things that you need are connected to those areas. But for now, that's really it. I will see you later. Also, gamer, I am so sorry. I am about to end because this was just showing Master Craney the world. So before I log off, we're gonna do a little raid if he's still alive. Oh, he ended. That's not fun. Give me a second. Okay, so we won't be ending, or we won't be raiding, because there's no one live. Big sad. No problem. He ended. Pixels ended, and there's no one else live that I'm subscribed to. Also, I'm gonna do something real quick. Master Candy, type a message real quick. I did something. Also, I don't know if it did it. Hold on. Did Streamlabs ever, become a bot in chat yet? I hope it did. Yeah, you're a mod now. And you're a head mod. Because I trust you that much. But, yeah, since there's no one to raid, I'm just gonna end. I will see everyone who is here next stream, if they show up. And Masquerade, let me know when you're free to... Here, before I die, I'm gonna go back in my house. But yeah, Master Cranny, if you ever need any help on the realm, just let me know. And you can have this whole set of iron or diamond armor, this shovel for tools, and I'll make you some more tools. And if you want, you can have the name tag. But yeah, bye now.